Hi you guys, it's Sonia Canner. So I was just ready to go do my hike to the Desert Cross this morning. I thought, you know what? I'm gonna make a video because there's so many people coming out here for the Parabah tennis tournament, and that we're in season, so people are visiting. We've got snowbirds and we've got the music festivals coming up, and I thought I would get a video out there right away, more spontaneous, on the Desert Cross and the hike and some sights and sounds from the hike and the view from the top and a little bit about the hike. So anyway, I will be sharing this amazing hike with you guys and a little bit about why it's so important for me personally and so many others. I'm almost there. It's about a 2.5 mile round trip, pretty moderate incline. Once you get to the top, the views are absolutely stunning. I'm gonna share some of the views with you guys. But anyway, this is located kind of the heart of Palm Desert, right off the 74. If you're familiar with Bighorn, El Paseo, Monterey, that area. And it's just a beautiful hike. Lots of people know about it. It's great to go at sunrise when it's really hot out here, or sunset. It's actually packed with people that have to work during the day in the AC and then come out and enjoy the sunset hike. One of the neat things about this area is when the sun sets, we get a lot of shade in this area down here, a lot quicker. So that helps to beat the heat in the hot months. Anyway, I'm almost at the top and I will, gotta be careful. I'm almost at the top and I will share the views because they're absolutely gorgeous. Amazing view. But one of the other things I absolutely love about the Desert Cross is I'm a big believer in prayer. Oh, let me stop here for a minute. A big believer in prayer, and I love to pray up at the cross. And a lot of people do as well. Hello there.
Good morning.
Just doing a video over here. Have a great day. And there's a bunch of rocks that are amazing memorials for people that have lost loved ones, pets, and that sort of thing, or just come up here and place a rock by the cross to kind of commemorate coming up here. So anyway, when I get up to the top, I'll share with you guys how beautiful the view is and my cross. And yeah. Okay, so one thing about this hike is there are a lot of people. So if you're a single female like myself, I feel totally safe doing the hike as well. As you know, obviously doing it with friends, and it's pet friendly as well. So lots of dogs, lots of people, lots of friendly people. Everyone seems to say hi. Hello sunshine, have a great day, as we're passing each other, which is kind of an extra added special bonus on this hike. One more turn and I am going to be at the top. The views just keep getting better the higher you go. That's Palm Desert in the distance. If you guys have good eyes, you can see the JW Marriott. Okay, it's right there. You guys recognize that place? Pool, the boats, the lobby. It's fun. Mikados. And right over here is the new Disney Katina development, which I will be going and doing a video shortly on that. The model homes and the bay, that they're almost about complete. It's going to be amazing. Technology from Dubai makes it like Caribbean blue water, beaches, paddle boarding, and it's going to be incredible. So a place where you can actually go and hang out at yet another place. You'll be able to get a day pass, and they're also going to be building a downtown Disney there as well with restaurants and shopping. So I'm going to be doing lots of videos on that You'd be surprised how many people don't even know about it yet. So I'm gonna change all that because it's gonna be incredible. So anyway, I'm almost there. Okay, this is my favorite turn right here because there it is. Oh, I see it. It's gorgeous. Oh, look at that. So close. You've got the stunning, that's the 74 right there. Bighorn is on the other side. And the Living Desert Zoo and Gardens, which I love to go to. I will be doing future videos on that as well, is right over there as well. So as you can see, this is located in a very beautiful and centrally located area. All right, I made it. Oh, beautiful. Morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Gosh, doesn't it feel great up here? So pretty. Amazing. Always amazing. Oh, more rocks over here. My goodness.
71.
Okay.
That's because you start sliding backwards as you're walking up.
That was me.
Yeah.
Sometimes, especially when I'm videotaping and walking at the same time, imagine.
I thought he was doing a moonwalk.
I love it. Okay, so perspective here. That's the cross. Made it to the top. We've got Bighorn. Back here, the mountains that take you over to San Diego. You go through those. Temecula. Gorgeous golf course here. And some other communities up against the mountains there. Another golf course in the distance. The Living Desert Zoo. And golf course communities galore. The 111 just down here. El Paseo is straight ahead, about 2 miles from here. Lots of great shopping as well. And then here's the 111 that takes you all the way. That's where most of the cars are right now. Takes you all the way to Indian Wells, La Quinta, Indio, that way. And then if you go the other way, you hit Rancho Mirage and Palm Springs. Call your mother. I actually called my mother after I saw that rock. I did. I sent her a picture. And I sent it to my kids too.
Yeah, there you go.
No pressure, but you know.
Right.
Yeah. It worked. Okay, just beyond the cross. It's a great little viewpoint out here. I actually see people meditating over here. I've been known to just kind of get into some deep thoughts out here, listen to some music. It's pretty quiet over here. Not a lot of people make it past the cross, which in perspective is like right there. But there are some trails that come up from this side as well. And there are some mountain bikers that you'll see on this trail as well. So that's super fun. They're going really fast and I don't know how they do it, but they do. And they're smiling the whole time, so it looks fun. Anyway, this is one of my favorite spots here. And it's a great place to just sit and feel like you're literally on top of the world. Nice cool breeze up here. It's gonna be a hot one today, about 90 degrees in February. Anyway, so yeah, let's just call this the Thinking Rock. I like the sound of that. Okay, I thought I'd take a seat on my Thinking Rock and just share a little bit about this hike with you guys. Okay, I moved out here last year and Easter time. I was going through kind of a difficult time in my life. I'm sure you guys can all relate. And decided that moving out here would be the best thing for me. Moved out, not really knowing anyone other than a couple of people that I met briefly, no one really close. I did have my office headquarters out here for 10 years, and so I would commute back and forth, but making the decision to move out here, it was completely a nerve-wracking experience, to say the least, because it was the first time I'd ever done something like that. So I moved out here, and one of the very first things I did was I decided to walk up to the cross, Desert Cross, because it was Easter Sunday. And it was a different Easter because I wasn't in my relationship anymore, and I wasn't seeing my kids this year on Easter. I was seeing them around Easter, but not this year on Easter. And so I decided to do this hike up to the cross by myself, solo. So as you can imagine, at sunrise, as you can imagine, I was full of emotion, and I met an amazing couple right at the base, and they decided to walk with me. And that was an amazing conversation. It was sprinkling a bit, so we had rainbows above us, and as we were walking up the mountain, we were just talking about life and life lessons. And one of the things that the woman said to me is, people are called here. And she said, you were called here. And didn't really know what that meant at the time, but I did feel like I was called here, and a lot of people do feel the same. So immediately felt warmth from these people, and I have ever since moving here. I've met some incredible people here who also feel called to live here full time, or get a vacation home here, or go on vacation here, or whatever it is. There's a reason that people end up in the Coachella Valley, in the greater Palm Springs area, Palm Desert, La Quinta, all of those areas. There's something very special about this place. So anyway, this hike to the cross has been a very special hike for me. So I moved out here in April of last year, and I was here during the hottest of the hot summer months. Everyone thought I was crazy for moving out at that time. But what I did is I did this hike at sunrise every single morning. And oh my gosh, I can't tell you guys how absolutely beautiful it was to start my day. And then I worked in the air conditioning, and so I managed through the summer months. But I did this hike every morning at sunrise. And every time I get to the cross, this is just my personal thing that I do. You know, everyone has their own ideas about spirituality and religion and all of that, but I always touch the cross and do my prayers. And a little bit about my story is I had a family emergency, and I had to move back to San Diego last year, about September. So I was in San Diego for several months. While I was in San Diego, I kept thinking about the cross here and missing it. So as you can imagine, when I came back here in January, after everything was resolved with my family member and she gave me her blessing to come back, what did I do? I went right back up to the cross. And I have been coming here ever since. So this is a very special hike. And a lot of people feel the same. I see a lot of some familiar faces up here, and it's just beautiful. So anyway, if you find yourself in this area, come and find the hike to the Desert Cross off the 74 in Palm Desert. You will absolutely love it. Bring water because it's a long hike up, but the views at the top are absolutely worth it. Okay, on my way down. It's pretty cool. Hi there.
Good night.
Okay. Gotta kind of be careful, but it's definitely not that too difficult. Oh. Big Horn is right up there, by the way. That's the golf course. A couple things about hiking in this area. There is a hike that people know about called Bump and Grind, and that's located a few miles from here. It's definitely more of a challenging hike. This hike is great for kids. I've seen actually a lot of kids on this hike and dogs. So if you guys want something more challenging, check out the Bump and Grind. I heard that there's actually 2 trails, and I think you can Google that, and maybe I'll do a future video on the Bump and Grind, future date. But anyway, check out that trail as well. And of course there's other trails, well, plenty of trails around here. I am going back to the Taquit's Waterfall Trail this weekend. I'm gonna do another cold plunge there to kick off my 31 days of cold plunging in the month of March. Maybe some of you guys can join me in that challenge. It's gonna be amazing. So I'm gonna be doing that, yeah, this weekend. So anyway, okay, so one thing I forgot to mention about hiking the Desert Cross is located about 2 miles from here is the Living Desert Zoo and Gardens. And what I would do to beat the heat in the summer is I would do this hike sunrise, and then the zoo opened early in the summer. I would go and get a couple miles in at the zoo directly right after I hiked. So I would get about 4 miles in, and it was amazing. I got to go visit my friends, the giraffes, and the jaguar, which I loved. It was very elusive. I only saw it a few times. And all the other animals there. So anyway, I will do future videos on that as well. Places to just stop and check out the amazing views. Pretty. Okay, one thing I've also noticed on this hike in particular are there a lot of people using those walking sticks. I don't know, walking poles, I don't really know what the correct terminology is for them, but a lot of the people seem to be using them, at least one. Which I couldn't obviously have 2, but maybe 1 would help while I'm filming, or it just might make me trip over it or something. But anyway, if you're at all concerned about the fact that this is a steep hike, you might want to invest in like ski poles, but for hiking. I don't know what they're called, but I'll do some research on that. Okay, I'm heading up to a cool lookout point right here. When you get to this point, you can either go down the rocks or around the mountainside. So anyway, it's kind of a nice place to stand. Another thinking rock. See a theme here. Anyway, almost at the bottom. There's a drinking fountain there and a picnic table. So getting closer. Yeah, definitely a little more challenging. I almost fell. Shocker. So yes, there are multiple options if you are into more adventure, like I was, or you can go around the mountain, like the smart people are doing right now. Anyway, a little something for everyone. Made it down to the base, we'll call it. It's kind of a nice area. People like to bring their dogs here to run around. And that's it. That's the trailhead. And yeah, so this is kind of a cool area in here, close to parking. And super pretty, especially during sunrise or sunset. So I think I might come back and do a future video on what it's like to do this hike at sunset, because it's really pretty. It's maintained very well. Sarah And there's some picnic tables. Oh, let's see what's going on over here. I've never seen this before. Let's see. All right, we've got some information over here. Let's check it out. Okay. Oh, look at this. Here's the Palm Desert Trail System. Pretty cool. Okay. And we've got some guidelines. It's probably smart. And some more information about it. Hopalong Cassidy Trail. My daughter's name is Cassidy. So that has special meaning for me. American movie and television cowboy hero William Boyd was a Palm Desert resident and known for giving his happy wander nickels to children and teaching them the tips to good citizenship known as Happy's Creed. The trail was dedicated on January 31st, 2004 by his widow Grace, saying that Happy and Topper would have loved the trail and have encouraged everyone to enjoy it and practice trail safety. Okay, this is darling. Okay, you guys, I just noticed this for the first time. Happy's Creed. Number 1, the highest badge of honor a person can wear is honesty. Be truthful at all times. That is so true. Number 2, your parents are your best friend, the best friend you have. Listen to them and obey their instructions. This was obviously written a long time ago. Number 3, if you want to be respected, you must respect others. Show good manners in every way. Definitely taught my kids that one. Number 4, only through hard work and study can you succeed. Don't be lazy. Love that one. Number 5, your good deeds always come to light. So don't boast or be a show-off. Number 6, if you waste time or money today, you will regret it tomorrow. Practice thrift in all ways. Number 7, many animals are good and loyal companions. Be friendly and kind to them. Number 8, a strong, healthy body is a precious gift. Be neat and clean. Number 9, our country's laws are made for your protection. Observe them carefully. Number 10, children in many foreign lands are less fortunate than you. Be glad and proud you are an American. Wow. Okay, so I made it to the bottom. And about ready to go start my day. Thank you for joining me on my hike to the Desert Cross. Wasn't planning on doing a video today, but sometimes spontaneity is the best. So yeah, I'm going to be doing future videos. So look for those of other popular hikes around the area. And I'll definitely be coming back to this one time and time again. So anyway, thanks for watching.